28 seconds of video in a soon-to-be-released documentary has the governor answering questions tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Carlson.
And I'm Eric Franke. The governor sharing his strategy behind last year's budget repair with a major Republican donor. Political reporter Jess Garb joins us now with that video and the response, Jess.
Well, the governor claims that there is nothing new to see in the clip that's part of a documentary about Janesville's economic climate. But his critics say it tells a much bigger story.
Oh, that's awesome.
Another day, another manufacturer. Governor Scott Walker talking jobs at LDV in Burlington. Amongst the drilling was grilling by reporters about this video taken nearly a year and a half ago.
Any chance we'll ever get to be a completely red state and work on these unions?
Oh, yeah.
And become a right to work?
Well, in fact, the big thing
what can we do to help you?
Well, we're going to start in a couple weeks with our budget adjustment bill. The first step is we're going to deal with collective bargaining for all public employee unions,
right?
Because you divide and conquer.
The clip, part of a documentary called As Goes Janesville, the governor making comments to Beloit billionaire and major Walker donor, Diane Hendricks. What should voters think about your leadership style, that you would use that phrase in a private conversation, that you would want to divide and conquer public?
Well, in this case, it wasn't private. It was actually part of going in to the Rock County 5.0. So this wasn't anything covert. This was a public discussion as I walked into a building where people were there for that meeting. But I think the key is I'm willing to stand up for the taxpayers.
Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett heard something completely different.
He said the first step. He said the first step. He didn't say this is all I'm going to do. And her question was directed at when can we have this be a right to work state? There was no confusion in that conversation whatsoever.
But Governor Walker says he has no interest in pursuing a right to work law.
Well, I think they should look at not just what's said, but what's done. Most politicians say things and don't follow up on them. What I've said, the commitment I've made, and what I've said repeatedly in the last 13 or 14 months is that private sector unions are my partners in economic development.
The filmmaker Brad Lichtenstein has worked on Democratic campaigns and has given money to Barrett, but says this was not a politically motivated move, and the documentary is about much more than those comments.
It's actually frustrating to have a 90-minute film and a 10-minute trailer completely characterized by 28 seconds.
Barrett also says he wasn't aware of the video until yesterday, despite using the phrase divide and conquer in speeches. He said today it was the first thing he and the governor could agree on.
All right, Jessica, thank you very much.